Okay, so I went back and looked at the parts diagram, and as far as I can tell, this is just not a fastener. So I don't know if I'm right or I'm wrong. We'll find out, because all I'm going to do now is just kind of take my mallet, my rubber mallet, and just knock around here and see if I can get this inner cover free and clear. I think
Well, this is interesting. Wow, this is very interesting. So I can see the ball bearing here, and there's a big space, and I mean a big space. Let me get my flashlight. There's a big space in the bearing. So I've lost some balls here out of this race. Holy crap. How the heck did that happen? Yep. There are several balls missing from that race. Not good. And look at this. Look how much play side to side there is in there. Of course, because there's balls missing. I'm going to say, yeah, almost half the circumference of this bearing is missing, the balls. Where the hell did the balls go? They didn't fall down into here, so they must be inside the gearbox. This ought to be interesting.
okay. So I think maybe now I might try taking this off. What size is this going to be? This is a 19 millimeter. Nope. Bigger than 19. Is it the 3/8 Whitworth? No, it's bigger than that. Here we go. Playing find the wrench again. Let me see. Let me get over here. That's an 18 millimeter. And I'm just going to go right up to a 3/4 here. Let's see if I can get a 3/4 inch. If that's the one. No, it's bigger than that. Bigger than that. So we'll go to some of my bigger sockets. Yeah, there's no way it's a 1 inch. What do I got here? 15 millimeter, 19, 27 is too big. Let's see what we got. It's this one. So this one is well, this is a 19, but no, not 19. It's pretty close. And this is a metric. What's this one? 22 millimeter. So it's close. Let's see if it's on. Again, I'll be careful not to overdo this one, but let's see how tight this guy's on. Oh, and this one is reverse thread. So now I gotta kind of reach over the motorcycle, hold onto the shaft with one hand while I work on this side with the other. Where are you? There we go. Yeah. don't think I'm going to be able to get that the way that it is. I would need to fit, let's see, I would need to fit the clutch center over that in order to get it to hold still. So let me grab the clutch center. Slide that over so I get something a little bit bigger to get a hold of. Alright, let's see if that's enough leverage. Well, doesn't want to easily come up. Let's have a look. All right. Now I think what I'll do is I'll put a wooden handle through that. There we go. See if that works. What do I do with my... Oh, here it is. Let's see if I can get it to spring free this way. If I hold it over there. There we go. That's all it took. So what I did is I just put the clutch center back on temporarily on the other side. And then I put a my ball peen hammer. I put the handle through the the three posts that hold the clutch in. Put them through two of them, and it just stopped on the footrest peg, footrest where it attaches to the bike, and it just kind of propped it there, and that was enough to be able to get this to come undone. So remember, this is the opposite thread, a reverse thread, so let me think now. I guess you would call that, yeah, left hand, because left hand tightens it. So counterclockwise tightens it, turning it clockwise loosens it. So I'm just stunned that those friggin' balls are missing out of that bearing. Wow, that's amazing to me. Okay. And it just goes to show you how tough these bikes are. This thing was still able to run, and with half the balls missing out of the race. Just amazing. Okay, so that was a 22 millimeter. It wasn't a perfect fit, but it was enough to, because it wasn't on super tight. So, yeah. 22 millimeter, let's see what's underneath here. Okay. There's a washer. It's got a tab on it. So let's get that guy out. That guy out. It's interesting, it's got a tab. Usually, when you see a washer with a tab, one of the tabs is bent out. This one has one that is bent over a bit, but not a lot. So, was that an issue? Let me see. Right? So if that sits there and that tab was supposed to be over, it certainly didn't make it. Yes, the nut was still on there. It was still on kind of tight, but
that tab wasn't preventing it from turning in the loosening, in the direction to loosen it. Interesting. So this would have been rotating in this counterclockwise motion. So, and this would have tightened it on this side, which is why they went to a reverse thread on this side. So regular thread on the other side, reverse thread on this side. So it should have kept it tight, but still that lock washer should have come up a little bit more. Now, holy jumping's nothing but ground little pieces of metal here on the edge of this. Wow, that's not nice. Ground little bits of metal. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Okay, so this guy here goes in. You can see there's a groove here, and it's thin, and then it's thicker, and it's also indented here with a space. It almost looks like a keyway. Wow. Yeah, I think this thing has been allowed. I think this thing's moved. I think this thing's come out. But well, look, I don't see any. Oh yeah, there it is. Jesus. There is a keyway there, and there's no key. So this is supposed to go on with the key. There's no key. Son of a gun. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so I'm wondering if the key got destroyed or was ever there and it allowed the bearing to float out and somehow damage itself. Son of a gun. So I'll pick you up and I'll get you a little closer. Let me turn on the flashlight first to give you more light just so you can really see. So check this out. Look at that. Oops, sorry. See how many balls are missing out of that bearing? And I don't know if you can see. There are fine, not even just like dust of metal, but actual chunks of metal in there. So the only thing is it looks like I really can't see where the damn balls went. Unless they just got ground up. And that's possible, I guess. Because I'll find out in a second when I take the cover off, but it looks like the seal's intact in the back, so that would have kept everything from falling into the gearbox. Unreal. And then when you look at this, look, can you see the chunks in that groove, inside that groove? They're actual chunks of metal, flakes of metal. What a mess. Okay, so that's that. So, as far as I can see, everything's. I'm just going to leave that on there. That doesn't need to come out. Getting a bit of movement. I believe I am. There we go. Nothing like a rubber mallet. Oh, now I get the clutch center on the other side, so I got to take that off. So I'll turn you off for a second because I got to get that clutch center off, and I'll turn you back on.